Hey y'all, it's Miss Brown back with another video, baby. Y'all, I just got finished watching Adrianne's mother's video. Honey, Adrienne didn't talk so much mess. Her mama was like, hold on, let me come in here and set the record straight. So, Adrienne really went over to her mama's house yesterday and showed her butt. To the point where she got on her mama's last nerve. So her mama wanted to clear up the issue about how her mother stopped her from getting her degree. Because I always wondered, how could your mama stop you from getting your degree? Like, that never made any sense to me. Because Adrienne is a liar and she don't tell the whole story. And all she needs is a little sob story and her little cut-ups will believe everything she say because they all crazy just like her. So Adrienne's mom finally came out and said the reason why Adrienne didn't graduate was because she didn't finish her internship hours. She was supposed to be interning up under her mom. I guess interning wherever her mom was working, which would have been an easy job to do, but Adrienne didn't show up. Adrienne didn't show up for any of her internship hours. And then when it was time to for the internship program to be over with, Adrienne showed up to her mother's job and was like, here, sign this paper. And her mother was like, no, I'm not. Because you didn't attend. You didn't come. So why would I risk my job and my boss's job for you? Honey, Adrienne's mom was like, Adrienne ain't never had a career because laying on your back ain't no profession. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Laying on your back is not a profession. I was like, oop, shots fired. Mama not playing. I was like, Mama. Oh my God. So then she talked about the Mother's Day card she received and how jealous Adrienne was because I guess her brother, Adrienne's brother, wrote some really kind words in the card, and Adrienne, just signed her card. So when the mama read the cards and read what the brother had wrote, of course she was like, oh my God, that was so sweet. Oh, that just made me feel so good. And Adrienne got jealous and got up. I'm finna go outside and smoke. You a hater. Adrienne is a hater. And the reason why Adrienne is allowed to get away with a lot of the stuff that she gets away with on social media is because her subscribers, I guess some of them are scared of being blocked. And so they don't tell her the truth. They just go along. Oh, your mama shouldn't do that. Oh, your mama. No, Adrienne is a hating ass person who has never really done anything with her life. Her mama is probably disappointed that Adrienne hasn't really done anything. So Adrienne was like, her mother was, they were talking about Adrienne living in a camper. And her mother was like, well, if that's how you want to live, basically like who lives like that? Because Adrienne's mother is an older woman. She doesn't understand anything about nomadic life and, people living in their cars and stuff. Old people don't understand that. Because I was talking to my husband's cousin and he's like in his 70s, and I was talking to him about women doing nomadic life, and he was like, I bet you don't know black women do that. And I was like, yeah, actually some black women do. He was like, really? Older people, that is a hard concept for them to understand. You want to live in something you want to be confined to a small space, living in a camper or living in a van or living in a car. That's hard for them to register because they're used to living in a house and living in an apartment. And this is what really pissed me off. Adrian's mom said that when she was in the hospital, she let Adrian stay at her house so that she could watch her little dog, Cammy. And she had to pay Adrian to watch Hammy. And then when she got home, the house was nasty. And Adrian said, "Oh, well, I thought when you got home, you would just clean it up." Your mama in the hospital. Your mother is in the hospital. You are at the house watching her dog. And you making a mess. You grown. It's not like you a little kid. You are a grown adult. My mother's in the hospital. When she got home, I would have cooked food. That house would have been spotless. The dog would have been spotless. Ain't no way in hell I would have made a mess for my mama to come home and have to deal with, especially knowing my mother is a very neat person. Like my mother was very neat, very orderly. Her apartment always looked the same way. There was a spot for everything and everything stayed in its spot. That's just the type of person that she is. She was. And I can tell Adrian's mom is the same way. And Adrian on social media talking crazy about her mom, that shit just legit rubs me the wrong way. Saying stuff like if something was to happen to her, like her mom wouldn't even care. I don't know, Lord. I don't know. Adrian got some issues. It's a lot of people on social media, on YouTube, that have mental health issues, and we just deal with that stuff because they can sometimes be entertaining. But this kind of stuff, when it comes to your parents, especially when it comes to your mama, because I got a soft spot in my heart for mamas. When it comes to your mama, this kind of stuff is not entertaining to me. It's not funny to me to hurt your mother or be disrespectful to your mother. And that's probably why Adrienne is in the situation that she in now, living pillar to post, because she didn't always disrespected her mama. And the Bible do say, honor your mother and father, so that your days may be long upon this land. It long on this land and comfortable. Adrienne ain't got nothing. Okay? All she got is her booty. That's her pride and joy, is her booty. That's what she think, you know, is gonna get her somewhere in this world, and it has got her absolutely nothing. Adrienne has been couch surfing since she been back to Milwaukee. She couldn't stay with her mama for long. She couldn't stay with her auntie for long. She can't get along with nobody. But her subscribers don't call her out. Her subscribers ain't saying, "Girl, it's you." Am I the problem? Yes, girl. You are the problem. You are definitely the problem, Adrienne. You can't get along with your sister. You can't get along with nobody in the family. Don't even look like Hammy like you. I saw in the video on Mother's Day when you was calling Hammy, he was rolling his eyes, looking back like, "Girl, shut up. Get out my house." Because dogs know. Dogs be knowing. They know the truth. They can feel your energy. Hammy was looking at Adrienne like, "Go home, girl. Go home." Adrienne, get your life together, girl. You 50-something years old. You should not. Girl, you in your golden years. Like, this ain't the time for you to be living pillar to post. Like, when we get in our 50s, we be trying to relax. Girl, you still trying to figure out where you gonna lay your head at night. In your 50s, that's ridiculous. Girl, I know you tired mentally. You got to be drained because it's draining trying to, not knowing where you're going to sleep and if I'm going to be happy here, if I'm going to be comfortable, is my stuff going to be stable? Can I just be comfortable? Can I just stay here and just be comfortable? No, next month I got to move again. I got to go here. I got to try to find me. Girl, that's got to be draining mentally and physically. She always talking about her knees hurt. Yes, stress makes your joints hurt. If you have arthritis, stress is a major factor for arthritis. Stress builds inflammation in the body. If you stay stressed out, you always in a fight or flight um syndrome, then yeah, your joints are always going to be hurting because your body is, you don't have time to relax. Your body is not relaxed. Your mind is not relaxed. You're stressed out. You got a lot of cortisol flowing through the body and it's making your joints hurt. Trust me, I know. But honey, Adrian mama sick of her. She came out and she was like, let me tell y'all what's really going on. Cause this girl she done got on my nerves now. So go on over there and watch Adrian mama video. I think it is not a long video. It's Queen D Cooks, I think. I think that's the name of her channel. Queen D Cooks. So I will talk to y'all later. I love you. Bye.